Morning, y'all. So today the video that I am going to be doing is a personal video, just me keeping track on how my progress is with my shoulder surgery. Now, when I tell you it's only been 4 days and it's been a journey already, yeah, like, girl, the sleeping, the pain, the doctors be telling you like, oh, it's gonna be a little procedure, you're gonna be good to go, you're gonna be a little sore here and there. Girl, I've been getting like an hour of sleep because the pain is just, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and this shit been bleeding. You can look at them band-aids. And they supposed to fall off on their own, which underneath I do have stitches, which is gonna get removed when I go back to my doctor. But the only time you're supposed to really come out of your sling is when you're taking a shower or taking a bath, one of the two, if you're changing your clothes or if you're doing your physical therapy. Now, the first day of surgery, they give you a nerve blockage, so your arm is completely dead. And I mean dead, to the point where it feels like another person's arm. That shit. Girl, I was like, it was scary. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, I say by 5 a.m., I was able to start feeling my fingers, but I was able to feel the pain at the same time. So they do prescribe you some type of medication for pain, but the side effects for me, I couldn't do it no more. I'm not even gonna, look at this braid. Girl, when I tell you I am beat up, like I'm breaking out, I can't even do my hair. I can't. Like, it's just me trying to recover from this shoulder surgery. And like I said, it's only been 4 days. So yesterday was 72 hours of me being able to remove my other gauze and then actually able to bathe. Girl, when I tell you, it ain't no joke, but I damn sure wasn't gonna wait 72 hours to wash up. We can't do that. So, of course, I have my fiance that always helps me. So I was able to get that done ahead of time. You get what I'm saying? But once again, it depends on what surgery you actually got done on your shoulder, because sometimes you can be in the sling for 2 to 4 to 6 weeks to 8 weeks, depending on how bad of the tear it was. And like I said, once again, this video is just for me to just keep progress on my shoulder and see how long does it take me to get the mobility back, the strength, which I know it's going to take time. But when you're an active person, yeah, you feel stuck because you're so used to just on the go and moving and doing things. Not saying that you can't like walk around your house, but certain things will bother regardless of what. Regardless of how you look at it, little bumps, you're not going to be able to drive, depending on what shoulder you actually got done. This is my main arm, so it's been a work in progress. So, and then I was Googling, YouTubing a lot of videos on what can I do, to speed up the process of healing. But there's really nothing you can do. The only thing you can physically do is take the medicine that they tell you to take, keep your hand in the sling, do the exercise, keep the mobility going in your fingers, because when I tell you, your shoulder is going to be stiff, because that's how it is right now. But you need to get your fingers going, your elbow. I was watching a couple of videos, and some of the people, they were still in their slings for I think it was like the 6th week. They were in their sling and still was struggling to get their hand, their surgical hand moving. So they had to use their unsurgical hand to move that. Luckily, the next day, my elbow, my fingers, I have mobility in those. So, thank you. But when it comes down to here, you're not supposed to use any type of perfume, any type of lotions, any fragrance in that area. Do not do it. like I said, I have the stitches inside here. I am going to do, I'll probably do some daily videos on it. Like today I'll post one, tomorrow I'll post and see how it's been going. I can tell you one thing, you can definitely see the swelling. The bruising is not as bad. You can feel like, oof. And there was a couple of things of how they do blockages. And the one that I had, they had to like put it here. Oh. Girl, I'm telling you, I just don't know. I don't know. But I got to get past this. So, like I said, I just wanted to make this video just so I can keep progress. So when I look back, like, girl, I cannot, like, believe I went through this. I just had to have the video there. And those of y'all that come across my video, and if you had rotator cuff surgery or any type of surgery on your shoulder, comment below and let me know what you did to make yourself get better faster, or how long did it take, or if you're still going through the range of motion and the strengthening, because I know that they did say it's going to take a couple of weeks for me to just be able to lift this shoulder. Like, I cannot do anything with this shoulder, and it really does bother, because like I said, this is my main hand. Luckily I am able to write because I have my feeling in my wrists, and the mobility in that area is good, and I'm super thankful for that. However, this is the main goal, because you don't want to overwork it, you don't want to disturb it, but then you also have to fight through certain pains in physical therapy to get that mobility back. Like, girl, when I tell you the littlest things we take for granted, I just sit back and I be like, wow. Because if you don't go through these type of procedures, you won't know. When I tell you, you cannot do anything with your shoulder, and I'm talking about your body is like, girl, I could do it. And your arm is like, you better leave me alone. You get what I'm saying? You just better leave me alone. So that's what I've been doing. I literally just been resting, keeping my galls clean. They are going to fall off when they're supposed to fall off, but that need to get clean. You understand what I'm saying? That needs to get clean. And like I said, I do have the stitches underneath, so I do have to wait until they remove them for me. But it's been a work in progress, to be honest with you. I just, like, I'm hoping I could recover faster, but I do know baby steps. Take it small. Same thing I'm telling you, those that's watching and is going through this or any type of other surgery, take it easy, because we all get to this moment that we're just like, oh, we could do it. I'm okay. I feel better. But in reality, we're not nowhere near healed, you know? And I feel like the inside is worse than the actual what you're seeing, because I don't feel this too much. The inside is just like, ugh. And then without getting the sleep, it sucks, because you just want to rest, but then you also want to get better at the same time. So you're kind of like 50-50. You understand what I'm saying? 50-50. And like I said, it also all depends on the surgery that you got, because I seen a couple of rotator cuff surgeries, and that was a really bad tear. Some of them have itch. I'm talking about the arm is so swollen, the fingers are so fat. I'm like, oh damn. I'm like, I can't. I gotta start doing something. But then I gotta also listen to what my doctors say. And the only thing I could do is slowly take it easy, slowly progress, and recover. So, like I said, I just wanted to come up here real quick, because this video is just basically of me keeping track of what my shoulder is looking like day by day. How is it improving? I'm keep doing my physical therapy as I'm supposed to. I keep my arm in the sling as I'm supposed to. And I know it gets uncomfortable, because this shit make me sweat a lot. but it also helps keep your arm in the position it needs to be, so it's not aggravating where you got the surgery done, you know? So I'm not going to be up here long, but I just wanted to tell you, those of y'all that have any type of surgery, comment below. Let me know, what was the procedure you got done? How long did it take you in the sling? How long did it take you to get your mobility back? If you got your mobility back, or if you're still working on getting your strength also back, just, comment below. I would love to know, because like I said, there is certain exercises that we have to do, that we have to kind of push through it to just get those motions back, especially the shoulder, because it's like so stiff right now, and it's like you can't do anything. You got to use your unsurgical hand to work that hand. And I know it's gonna hurt, because the elbow, girl, and the fingers and the shoulder, they all connected. But try, even if you got a little ball and you're in the sling, like I'm in the sling right now, take the ball and go like this with your hand. Even rotate your hand like this, because the first day my hand was so swollen, everything was just so fat. My elbow, it was just out of whack. And like I said, I'm not so bruised up. I don't know if you can see right here, it's super swollen still. Like I said, it's only been the 4th day, but I think I'm gonna be good. Always positive thinking. Like I said, don't think of the negative. Don't think of what you can't do. Be grateful of what you can do right now. That's all that matters. Of course, we know we have to build up the strength. We know that it's going to take time. It's just not going to happen overnight. But however, we don't want to be always in that mindset, we can't. Because it kind of like, it puts you in a sad situation. All you have to think is positive. I'm going to get better. I'm going to make sure I'm going to get better. And I'm going to keep pushing through it so I do get better. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all already know. Until next time, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you have not, please make sure you do. Turn on that notification so when I am uploading new videos, you will get the alert. Like I said, this is day 4. Tomorrow, I will let you guys know how everything goes. Happy 4th of July, because unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing anything. I just need my arm to rest. Until next time, y'all.